अगर अवार्ड्स खरीदी जा सकती है, मैं नहीं जानता बाकी लोग क्या करते हैं। अगर मैं अवार्ड खरीद सकता, मैं तो 25 साल पहले खरीद लेता ना। आई डोंट रिमेंबर सीइंग माय मदर क्राई, आई डोंट रिमेंबर माय मदर लुकिंग इन अ बैड मूड और कुछ ऐसा नहीं। ऐश्वर्या एंड आई moved court 3 to 4 years ago to protect our daughter, and she won't believe anything that's written. I think her mother has taught her well enough not to believe everything that she reads. I've never done anything wrong, so I don't see why I need to go around clarifying stuff. हम लोग कभी कभार भूल जाते हैं कि एक्टर भी इंसान लोग हैं, and in fact we're far more sensitive than the average person.
सर आपसे वादा किया था ना कि इस साल के मॉडल पर आपका पहला आके बस वही लाने गया था।
वेलकम टू रिलायंस डिजिटल। यहाँ अजनबी से दोस्ती तक टेक्नोलॉजी और इंडिया का रिश्ता जुड़ता है।
हाय, दिस इज़ मार्क मैनुअल और मेरे सामने बैठे हैं अभिषेक बच्चन, हु कंप्लीट्स 25 इयर्स इन द फिल्म इंडस्ट्री। और इस साल आपको आपके फर्स्ट बेस्ट एक्टर अवार्ड भी मिल गए।
जी,
या सो इट्स अ काइंड ऑफ मोमेंटस
Oh, absolutely.
2025।
बिल्कुल।
काफ़ी चीज़ हो गया ये साल में।
जी,
हाँ, फर्स्ट फिल्म फेयर हो गया, फर्स्ट फिल्म फेयर अवार्ड
first filmfare for best actor.
फॉर बेस्ट एक्टर। यू गॉट बेस्ट सपोर्टिंग 3 बार।
Yes,
And
back to back.
back to back.
And I believe at that point of time it was some sort of a record.
आई एम आस्किंग यू दैट।
Yeah, I think only Dilip Saab.
ओनली दिलीप साहब इज
जी।
हाँ, तो फर्स्ट बेस्ट एक्टर अवार्ड आफ्टर 25 इयर्स। ऑल्सो दिस इज अ बिग टाइम एट द होम फ्रंट, क्योंकि शोले का भी 50वां साल हो गया।
जी,
मॉम एंड डैड हैव बीन इन्वॉल्व्ड इन दैट, एंड यू आर गोइंग टू बी टर्निंग 50
yeah.
in
Next
3
year.
months.
Yeah.
Huh? So it's a good time for you. Tell me, the Best Actor Award, you were nominated for it a couple of times earlier. I know the names of the movies also, but
Oh, really? Remind me.
you were nominated 3 times for Best Actor for Guru, Dostana and Bunty और Bubbly.
Oh, wow.
आपको मालूम नहीं था ये?
नहीं, मुझे I think.
Best Actor.
Oh, wow.
जी।
Okay.
क्या नहीं?
Good, no?
हाँ, कभी ऐसा महसूस हो गया कि I wanted it. I mean, Bunty और Bubbly was an iconic film. So
देखिए मार्क, मैं किसी भी एक्टर को जानता नहीं हूँ who doesn't appreciate, welcome and like validation. I think it's part of what being an actor is.
yeah,
You want to tell stories that resonate with people and that move people.
yeah.
और आप यही चाहते हैं कि आपके जो दर्शक हैं वो आके बोलें कि जॉब वेल डन। वो कैसे पता चलता है हम लोगों का? थ्रू बॉक्स ऑफिस कलेक्शन।
Okay.
जितने ज़्यादा टिकट वो खरीदें, दैट मीन्स इट्स एन एंडोर्समेंट फ्रॉम देम सेइंग जॉब वेल डन। Sometimes there are situations where maybe a performance is appreciated, maybe not the film. और ये कई बार होता है। So when you get an award, it is a validation of the work that you and the team making that film has done.
Yeah.
And every actor appreciates it. Every actor works towards it. Every actor looks forward for it. And actors in traditional days, the days of theatre, an actor looks forward to the applause. And I don't know any actor who will put monetary benefit above the applause.
You're saying this, let me just tell you a small incident. Ben
जी।
Kingsley,
Okay.
who's done a lot of theatre, उसने मुझे एक बार कहा कि I was interviewing him and he told me, for जो स्टेज पे एक्टर खड़े हैं, they have a line, with thine hands set me free.
Yeah.
जिसका मतलब ये है,
Yeah.
clap and let me go from the stage.
Yeah.
So it validates what you
Yes.
say.
We were taught that when we used to do stage as well. So it's a very big occasion for any actor or any technician to get an award. It is a recognition. I remember Javed uncle ने मुझे ये बताया था. The first time I ever won an award was at the Screen Awards for Best Supporting Actor for Yuva
Yeah.
2005 में. और मैं किसी वजह से वो स्क्रीन अवार्ड्स के लिए जा नहीं पा रहा था। आई थिंक आई वाज शूटिंग और समथिंग, एंड जावेद अंकल ने मुझे फ़ोन करके बोला कि बेटा ट्राई योर बेस्ट टू गो। आई सेड जावेद अंकल येस आई लव टू बट आई I'm shooting and they're stuck. He said, speak to them. Everybody adjusts. It's a big thing. It's your first award. You're nominated. The chances of you winning are good. And remember, if not, you've gone there to applaud and to support your colleagues, which is as important as receiving the award. 1. 2, he said, when the industry and when your colleagues decide to celebrate you and to appreciate your work through an award, you should never say no.
No.
That the grace is in that. तो जाओ, अगर आप जीतें, अच्छी बात है. That means आपके जितने दोस्त हैं, मित्र हैं और जो परिवार के लोग हैं इस फिल्म इंडस्ट्री के, this is their way of saying job well done and you should always appreciate that. तो अगर आप ना जीतें, to know that you were nominated and you came and you applaud with your heart the person who wins, it shows grace.
Yes,
And it shows an encouragement to that actor or actress कि oh wow, ये भी है, देखिए मेरे जितने colleagues हैं who were nominated with me, वो जीत नहीं पाए लेकिन वो मेरे लिए ताली मार रहे हैं. It's a very big thing. So you should always do that.
ये आपका ख्याल है, but there are a lot of people who don't appreciate this thought. You know,
Each to their own.
काफी नेगेटिव पब्लिसिटी भी आ गई.
Each to
Nobody
their
was
own.
looking that okay 25 साल के बाद में अभिषेक बच्चन ने एक अवार्ड जीत लिए. They talked about awards can be bought, awards are not.
No,
This
they
is not
did.
explained.
I'd correct you there.
One journalist.
One disgruntled journalist said that. And
Okay.
I read that and I responded to it. And his name is Mr. Navneet Mundra and I have respect for everybody and his opinion as well. And if you see my response, you see what I said. My issue was anybody has an opinion and today we all have a platform to air that opinion.
Yeah.
No problem. And my job as an actor is to listen to the audience. And they are also audience.
Yeah.
And उसमें सुधार लाना हो तो कैसे ले आओ अपने काम. लेकिन अगर आप एक जर्नलिस्ट हैं और आप ये आरोप लगा रहे हैं कि मैंने एक अवार्ड खरीदा है और मैं एक्टिव पीआर करता हूँ, तो ये गलत बात है. आप एक जर्नलिस्ट हो, आपके कुछ रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज हैं टूवर्ड्स योर ऑडियंसेस दैट रीड यू. और ये देखिए, पीपल ऑल्सो फॉरगेट, आई एम नोन एज for my grandfather who was an eminent poet. I have another grandfather who was a very prominent
Both
journalist as well.
I have a question.
So I'm from a family of journalists. I've seen journalists from my mother's side throughout. I understand the ethics and the responsibilities. तो मेरा बस यही, इसलिए मैंने जवाब दिया. कई लोग बोलते हैं कि अरे क्यों जवाब दे रहे हो. मैं जवाब इसलिए दे रहा हूँ क्योंकि आप एक जर्नलिस्ट हैं और मुझे लगता है कि आप में इतना रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होना चाहिए कि आप कोई ऐसे ही आरोप ना लगाएं which are not based in truth
Yeah.
and which are fabricated.
Yeah.
You have an opinion, fine, but you cannot accuse somebody and tarnish their name by writing something so strong without knowing the truth. दूसरी बात, अगर अवार्ड्स खरीदी जा सकती है, मैं नहीं जानता बाकी लोग क्या करते हैं. अगर मैं अवार्ड खरीद सकता, मैं तो 25 साल पहले खरीद लेता ना.
True.
हाँ, आपने अभी बताया कि 3-4 बार मुझे नॉमिनेट किया गया है, तब मैं खरीद लेता हूँ. एक्टिव पीआर से अगर अवार्ड मिलता तो मैं 25 साल पहले कर लेता. जिसने भी संघर्ष किया हो, मेहनत की हो और लगन के साथ जिन्होंने काम किया है और करते जा रहे हैं, और सिर्फ मैं खुद की बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ,
सारी इंडस्ट्री के.
to in just so frivolously to write them off is not fair.
It's not fair.
And it's not nice. And this has to be put an end to. Kyunki I respect freedom of expression, I respect anybody's ability to say, but you have to be responsible, especially if you're a journalist. और उनके बाहर में लिखा है journalist और editor. I have respect for Mr. Mundra and I'd love to meet him and discuss this more. He, after I responded to him, said, oh, I was not being personal, to which I said, I think your allegations are fairly personal. But after that, he said, no, you're a very affable person. But me being affable and doing what you're accusing me are two separate things. I don't agree with him. I agree to disagree with him. I'm very happy to sit down and have this discussion with him offline. That's the respect I would accord him. And I just hope and pray that people on the internet pay attention to these things. That you must understand that at the end of the day, हाँ जी, हम लोग हैं public property. We signed up for this. But there has to, कुछ दायरे होने चाहिए माँ. That makes us human. We all forget that. Yes, we are what we are because of our audience, and we love them and we're answerable to them. I can't remember when I ever said no to a selfie or to an autograph or to meeting a fan. But there's certain things which are off limits that makes us retain a little bit of sanity of our own.
True.
If you're a journalist, I expect you to be highly responsible towards the repercussions of what you might be writing.
Sensitive also.
No, I don't care about that. That's for your conscience to live with.
For them.
'Cause I expect you to be responsible. And I think that is lacking a bit. And I hope that changes. I genuinely hope. Because we're all part of the same fraternity.
Among the films nomination Best Actor was Bunty और बबली. काफी पब्लिक का कहना है कि ये आपका सबसे I mean they rave about this film.
Oh, really?
This was
Thank
the
you.
best work.
Thank you.
Award.
Thank you.
Do you feel that way? What do you feel about Bunty? और
I
बबली?
loved-
That was
देखिए-
20 years, 20 साल हो गए मूवी के लिए,
बंटी बबली को 20 साल हो गए हैं. 2005 में रिलीज हुई थी.
और ये आपके पिता के साथ पहली फिल्म थी.
Actually, technically नहीं.
क्यों?
So technically the first film we shot for was सरकार.
ओके, ये रिलीज हो गए
मैं
थे.
कहानी बताता हूँ
हाँ.
आपको. बंटी और बबली की शूटिंग होने वाली थी अक्टूबर, नवंबर, दिसंबर, जैन, फेब 2004-2005. अक्टूबर, नवंबर, दिसंबर हम लोग यूपी में शूटिंग करने वाले थे क्योंकि पिक्चर वहाँ बेस्ड थी. शाद जो हमारे डायरेक्टर हैं और मेरे मित्र भी हैं, वो कानपुर के हैं. तो हम लोग शुरू करने वाले थे बनारस में. बनारस से हम लोग जा रहे थे कानपुर, फिर लखनऊ और वगैरह वगैरह ऐसी कई लोकेशंस थी. एट द एंड ऑफ दैट शेड्यूल इज व्हेन डैड वाज गोना कम इन. हम लोग शायद फिर लौट के बनारस आए थे एंड वी वर शूटिंग इन अ कॉलोनी. और वो जो एपिलॉग है पिक्चर का, जब वो वापस लौट के आते हैं बोलते कि बंटी बबली आपकी ज़रूरत है. वी वर शूटिंग दैट सीन. So that was going to be what we shot. लेकिन इससे पहले अगस्त में मैं 10 की शूटिंग कर रहा था कैलगरी में. अगस्त 2004 मैं लौटा. धूम रिलीज हुई 27 अगस्त 2004. एंड फ्रॉम द 15th or 16th of September,
You remember the dates?
समथिंग लाइक दैट. बिकॉज जैसे धूम रिलीज हुई 2-3 दिन हम लोग उसको सेलिब्रेट किए. फर्स्ट वीक ऑफ सितंबर में कलकत्ता चला गया क्योंकि मैं एक बंगाली पिक्चर कर रहा था ऋतुपर्णा घोष के साथ, अंतर महल. वो 10 दिन की शूटिंग थी. वो लौट के जब मैं वापस आया तो रामू ने मुझसे बात की थी. हमने एक पिक्चर बनाई थी 1 साल पहले, नाच. और हम लोग सरकार करने वाले थे एंड वी वर गोइंग टू शूट इट आफ्टर बंटी और बबली बिकॉज बंटी बबली के बल्क डेट्स थे. तो उन्होंने कहा देखो मुझे एक टेस्ट शूट करना है क्योंकि मैं जानता हूँ आप बहुत नर्वस हो डैड के साथ काम करने के लिए और मैं भी कुछ चीज़ें नए कोशिश कर रहा हूँ, तो मुझे वो टेस्ट करना है. तो हम लोग 5-6 दिन का एक टेस्ट शूट करेंगे बिफोर यू लीव. ऐसे ठीक है. तो यहीं बगल में जोगेश्वरी ब्लाइंड स्कूल है जो सरकार का सुभाष नागरी का घर है. हम लोग वहाँ शूट किए थे एंड द फर्स्ट टाइम आई फेस्ड द कैमरा विद माय डैड वाज एक्चुअली इन दैट शेड्यूल.
Okay.
या
So we were talking about Bunty and Bubbly and technically then, I mean for the audience ये तो पहले मूवी हो गया डैड के
इट वाज द फर्स्ट रिलीज
release.
ऑफ अस टुगेदर. यस.
ओके. टेल मी 25 साल में आपने 77 फिल्म्स की.
क्या बात कर रहे हैं आप?
77 और 25 साल में डैड ने सिर्फ 60 फिल्म्स की. क्या आपको पता था?
नो आई डिडंट नो दैट. लेकिन उसकी वजह अलग है.
क्या?
मार्क आप भी जानते हैं, मैं आपको शायद आपके व्यूअर्स ये नहीं जानते, मैं मार्क को बचपन से जानता हूँ. व्हेन ही वाज अ रूकी जर्नलिस्ट मैं उन्हें तब से जानता हूँ. मैं जब कच्चे में घूमता रहता था अपने घर में, वो मैं उन्हें तब से जानता हूँ. मैं उनके सामने बड़ा हुआ हूँ. उन दिनों में मार्क आपको याद होगा फिल्म इंडस्ट्री बहुत ही अलग थी. स्पेशली अगर आप देखिए द फाइनेंशियल स्ट्रक्चरिंग ऑफ फिल्म्स इज वेरी डिफरेंट. एक मुहूर्त किया जाता था. पहले अनाउंसमेंट आती थी अखबार में, हम लोग या ट्रेड पेपर्स में एक इश्तेहार देते थे कि ये पिक्चर है.
स्क्रीन में.
करेक्ट. उससे हल्का सा बज़ बनता था. फिर एक मुहूर्त होता था. मुहूर्त शॉट में सब लोग को बुलाया जाता था, फोटो छपती थी. तो इससे वो बोलते पिक्चर को गर्म करो. देन यूज्ड टू गेट डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स हु यूज्ड टू give you money as advances. With those advances, you used to shoot your film.
Okay.
Or if you had a financier or you'd raised money, you did it on schedule. तो इसीलिए उन दिनों में हम लोग वो फोटो सेट्स बनाते थे.
Yeah.
There used to be huge albums that used to go through. It's because you were continuously selling your film to be able to facilitate the shooting of your next schedule. The financial pipeline was not as robust as it is today or consistent.
Okay.
तो उन दिनों में एक पिक्चर बनाने में 3-4 साल लग जाते थे, क्योंकि आप महीने में शायद 2 दिन शूटिंग कर लो, फिर कोई और पिक्चर कर लीजिए. इस वजह से जितने एक्टर थे उन दिनों में एक ही साथ 15-20 पिक्चर करते थे. दिन में 3-3 शिफ्ट, 4-4 शिफ्ट. सुनने में आया था कि शशि जी 11 शिफ्ट करते थे दिन में. He has the record.
With Satyam Shivam Sundara
Oh, really?
at that point of time.
So that's why I think films took a lot longer to be made. Today, you will not dream of a film being produced over 3 years because the cost of that money alone will be too much. And today, because there is more financial institutional backing,
Yeah.
and the studio system has come back in, you know your finances there. So you can say, देखिए हम लोग start to finish करेंगे. You have the funds to be able to do that. So I think that's probably why, because Dad was continuously working. I remember बचपन में there'd be weeks I wouldn't see him and he used to sleep in the room next to me. लेकिन वो काम से लौट के आते थे मेरे सोने के बाद और वो काम के लिए निकल जाते थे मेरे जागने से पहले. हम लोग छोटे बच्चे थे, स्कूल के लिए जब जागते थे, Dad had already left for work and he used to come back after we had gone to sleep.
उसका schedule अभी भी ऐसा ही कुछ है ना?
ऐसे ही कुछ है, लेकिन now we're also working, so we're all awake. You know, mom doesn't put us to sleep at 8 o'clock anymore.
Okay.
But yeah, dad continues to work like that. और वो आदत सी हो गई है, and I grew up seeing that. So my work ethic is very similar.
Yeah.
You do what it takes. So that's why I think they were continuously working, but their films just took longer to be completed. आज हम लोग ये पिक्चर खत्म करके साल में हम लोग, अगर आप very efficient हो, आप साल में 5-6 पिक्चर बना सकते हैं.
You have made more than that.
Have I?
I'll come back to that.
Oh wow.
Abhishek, I'm giving you a hamper from Reliance Digital.
Oh, thank
This
you.
is our title sponsor.
Oh, wonderful. Congratulations and thank you, Reliance Digital. That's awesome.
Abhishek, here are scented candles from Parme. I want to ask you, coming back to आपके जो बेस्ट एक्टर अवार्ड है, I want to talk
जी.
ये फिल्म. Again, there has been a lot of criticism for that, good, bad, what not. I'm not interested in that. मुझे ये पूछना है कि you play a father of a girl in the movie. तो आपकी बेटी आराध्या का क्या ओपिनियन था ये मूवी? उसने देखी कि नहीं अब ये मूवी?
देखिए, आप कोई भी काम करें, there's going to be somebody who's going to have an opposing view. You have to decide in today's day and age, और आज का जो माहौल है, you have to decide who you want to listen to and how much of the white noise you want to cut out.
Yeah.
I'm a very positive person. I believe in looking ahead. I believe in moving forward. And if you do fail forward. A failure is only a failure if you don't learn something from it.
True.
And you have to just be positive about whatever you do. I do movies because I love being part of them. I know nothing else. It's my family business. It's what I grew up around. And it's what I love doing. I'm passionate about telling stories. I'm passionate about being in the movies. I love watching movies. हम लोग जब छुट्टी पे जाते हैं, the greatest high for me and my family is to go to a theater, buy your popcorn and your cold drink and watch a movie.
You do that?
Yes, we do it regularly when we travel outside the country. It becomes यहाँ, you know, इंडिया में करने में थोड़ी बहुत दिक्कत हो जाती है. You don't want to inconvenience other people.
I get that.
कि फिर ये सिक्योरिटी आएंगी, ये सब, we don't want that. कभी कभार चुपचाप चले जाते हैं, बट खास करके अगर हम लोग कहीं विदेश जाएं, so within the first 20 to 48 hours, there is a movie we think and we love to go. And that reinvigorates the actor in you, कि the magic when you walk in and watch a movie, वो पूरा जो आप महसूस करते हैं, from the smell of the popcorn and the samosa to the cold drink to sitting, trailers देखना, फिर पिक्चर शुरू होती है, you know, पहले टाइटल्स आते हैं, फिर पिक्चर शुरू होती है, you finish the film, you walk out, and if the film has really touched you, that emotion and that feeling that you get,
Yeah.
it makes you feel कि यार यही करना चाहिए, ये काम बहुत ही बढ़िया है, यही करते हैं. it just reassures you about that. So I don't believe in concentrating on the negativity. There's nothing to be negative about. And, you know, Aishwarya and Aradhya are immensely supportive of me. And the one thing Aishwarya does wonderfully is that she's always, you know, she's instilled a great respect in Aradhya towards the industry and what
Toward the
we do.
craft.
Towards what we do. You know, she's always taught her that we are what we are because the films have given this to us. The audiences are given this
But
to us.
she is still a teenage girl
Yes.
with an opinion. और आप एक पिता का रोल निभाया है ये मूवी में और वो भी लड़की की. So did she have anything to tell you about that?
She has her opinions. She's a very, very sure teenager. She's somebody who has very distinct opinions, which we discuss in private.
Okay.
And but she has a wonderful way of conveying everything.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
ये-
all you're going to get out of it.
ये बेस्ट सपोर्टिंग एक्टर की जो 3 फिल्म्स थी,
जी,
you got them back to back.
जी.
You remember which one?
Yes.
Okay.
2004 में I got
You got for
Screen and Filmfare for Yuva, Best Supporting Actor.
Sarkar.
Next year I got for Sarkar, and the year after that for Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna.
3. ये कमाल सिर्फ दिलीप कुमार साहब ने की है. इट्स अ ह्यूज अचीवमेंट, बैक टू बैक बेस्ट सपोर्टिंग एक्टर एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम. आपके पिता को भी 3 अवार्ड्स मिला है बेस्ट सपोर्टिंग एक्टर. यू आर अवेयर ऑफ दैट?
नहीं,
He's got, I think he's got about
इन
4.
सब चीज़ों की गिनती नहीं करते हम
नहीं
लोग।
करते आप।
हाँ, क्योंकि मुझे याद है इस बार भी जब फिल्म फेयर ख़त्म हो गया था, डैड का जन्मदिन था, तो मैं उसी रात अहमदाबाद से लौट के वापस मुंबई आया, क्योंकि मैं चाहता था कि मैं अपना अवार्ड डैड को दूं उनके जन्मदिन पे. देरी हो गई थी, तो अगले सुबह हम लोग को 4 बजे पहुँचे, तो उनको अवार्ड दे के उनका आशीर्वाद लेके मैं सो गया. जाग के जब उन्हें मिला सुबह, बोले कहाँ जा रहे हो? ऐसे मैं काम पे जा रहा हूँ. वैसे ये अच्छी बात है, बिकॉज दैट्स द ओनली थिंग दैट्स इम्पोर्टेंट. हेड डाउन, गेट बैक टू वर्क. फिर हम लोग इन चीज़ों की गिनती नहीं करते हैं. वी अप्रिशिएट इट, वी लव इट, बट वी नो एट द एंड ऑफ द डे वो हो गया, जो बीत गई सो बात गई. दादाजी की कविता है, जो बीत गई सो बात गई. सो नाउ नेक्स्ट, व्हाट्स नेक्स्ट? आप आगे क्या करने वाले हैं?
Having said that, you watched the match?
Yes.
Sad you're up?
Yeah.
Indian colors
jerseys.
pin ke?
Yeah. But I had Smriti's jersey on.
And dad?
Dad didn't wear the jersey. He doesn't watch the matches anymore.
Why?
वो दूसरे कमरे में बैठते हैं, कि उनका मानना है कि मैं अगर मैच देखूंगा तो हार जाते हैं.
Oh,
तो बगल का जो कमरा है वहाँ बैठते ही hears the commentary.
strange. He's missing the excitement of
No, he wants to listen to it.
He listens to it.
superstitious that if I see it, we'll lose.
Okay. Tell me, I want to talk about your growing up, your time in school. Amitabh Bachchan's son,
Yeah.
Jaya Bachchan's son. What was it like growing up? School में, I mean, they were the heroes of that time.
Yes.
आपके classmates का क्या?
मुझे इतना याद नहीं है माँ,
हाँ.
क्योंकि मैं सिर्फ 4th कक्षा या 5वीं तक था मैं इंडिया में. फिर मुझे बोर्डिंग स्कूल के लिए भेजा गया था विदेश, जहाँ वो लोग हिंदी फिल्में नहीं देखते थे. मेरे दोस्त वर ऑल फॉरेनर्स.
बट यहाँ पे आपने बॉम्बे स्कॉटिश और जमुनाबाई नरसी में
जी, मुंबई में, और 1 साल दिल्ली में मॉडर्न स्कूल.
हाँ.
Yeah.
So you
I
are
was very young.
very young.
I mean, I don't remember any special treatment or ऐसा कुछ. I was just a normal kid who, you know.
But your classmates, उनको तो पता ही था ना?
I don't know.
You don't know? They were too young.
I think we were all
That
too
point
young.
of time.
I mean, in 4th grade, you're how old, man? You must be what, 7, 8 years old? Yeah.
Is it true that you were diagnosed as being dyslexic?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How did you continue studying? उसके बाद
I was told, shockingly, I was told after I graduated from high school.
आपको तभी पता नहीं था,
जी नहीं, मुझे बताया तक नहीं था उन्होंने.
लेकिन वो पढ़ाई करते समय आपको तो कुछ तो दिक्कत हुआ.
इतनी दिक्कत तो नहीं हुई थी. There were special classes they used to send me to, but I thought it was something else. When I graduated high school is when they told me that, oh, by the way, you were this and we've been treating you for it. I said, okay, great. So they didn't really make it a big deal for me, and it never became an excuse. I never got any special privileges. I think the only privileges I got is I used to get extra time on my examinations. But I never even realized that. And once they told me after I graduated, तब जाके समझ में आया कि oh अच्छा. So you couldn't use it as an excuse. I was treated like a normal kid.
Okay. So at a very early age आप boarding school, you joined boarding school.
जी.
तभी सेल फोन्स नहीं था.
नहीं.
There was no connectivity.
No.
तो how were you on touch? डैडी मम्मी लेटर्स लिखते थे?
Every week I used to write letters to my parents and they used to respond. So that, and then when you had some pocket money that you could make a international
phone
call,
call.
we used to make a phone call. वो भी 10 दिन में शायद एक बार. या आप लोग इतने व्यस्त रहते हैं ना स्टूडेंट लाइफ में,
busy.
बोर्डिंग स्कूल योर 24 आवर्स, फुर्सत भी नहीं मिलती है. बट आई स्पीक टू देम once a week or once every 10 days, but every week we used to write letters.
What were you as a student? Were you naughty? ऐसे कभी सिचुएशन
I don't know if I was naughty, लेकिन मेरी
पेरेंट्स को
दिलचस्पी
बुलाया
जो-
गया स्कूल में?
हाँ जी.
पेरेंट्स को स्कूल में बुलाया? You know when children are naughty, the
No,
parents-
not like that, नहीं.
कभी हुआ नहीं ऐसे?
नहीं. I was always interested in sports and dramatics. So if there was a school play going on, फिर my whole life revolved around that. That took priority. I was very much into sports. I used to play basketball. I used to ski. I used to do athletics. So I was always more interested in that. I'm a very keen learner, Mark. I'm very interested in learning. I don't know if I was a very dedicated student, but I think I'm a keen learner.
Okay.
Yeah, I enjoy learning new things. Even today, I love reading up on stuff. I like discovering new things.
I know that.
Yeah.
What was your relationship with your sister Shweta when you were small? Was it
जब आप छोटे हैं तो हम लोग झगड़ते रहते हैं. हम आज भी झगड़ते ही रहते हैं.
मारा मारी?
नहीं, मारा मारी कभी नहीं. See, हम दोनों के बीच में सिर्फ 2 साल का
2
फर्क
साल
है.
के फर्क.
तो we were normal, but we were very, very close. I've always looked upon Shwadi as a mother figure to me. After my mom, she's always taken care of me. स्कूल में हो, फिर कॉलेज में भी हम लोग एक साथ पढ़ते थे बॉस्टन में. तो हम लोग जितने भाई बहन तो झगड़ते रहते हैं, लेकिन प्यार हमारा जो है और अंडरस्टैंडिंग जो है वो बहुत ही मजबूत है.
When you were growing up, ऐसे कुछ 3-4 ट्रॉमेटिक सिचुएशंस थे आपके लाइफ में, डैडी की लाइफ में? 1982 कूली का एक्सीडेंट.
जी.
ओके. व्हेन ही हैड, मुझे याद है कि न्यूज़पेपर्स हेडलाइन भी तैयार किया था कि अमिताभ बच्चन नो मोर. तो आप पे क्या उस समय पे क्या
मुझे इतना कुछ याद नहीं
क्या
है.
याद नहीं? यू मस्ट हैव बीन
मैं 6 साल का था.
6.
मैं 6 साल का था.
बट वर यू अवेयर?
आई रिमेंबर दैट नाइट विविडली.
वेरी क्रिटिकल.
हम लोग बैंगलोर में शूटिंग कर रहे थे फॉर कूली. हम लोग
आप भी थे वहाँ पे तभी?
मैं था वहाँ. हम लोग वेस्ट एंड होटल में ठहरे थे जहाँ डैड ठहरते थे शूटिंग के दौरान. और हमारे कमरे में हम लोग खेल रहे थे. आई रिमेंबर देयर वाज बोस्की दीदी, श्रद्धि एंड माई सेल्फ. बोस्की मेघना गुलजार, उनका घर का नाम है बोस्की, सो मुझसे कॉलो बोस्की दीदी. और मुझे याद है दिन में हम लोग वहीदा जी के घर जाते थे उनके बच्चों के साथ खेलने के लिए, बिकॉज़ शी यूज्ड टू लिव इन बैंगलोर. एंड शी हैड अ वंडरफुल फार्म हाउस जस्ट आउटसाइड बैंगलोर. वी यूज्ड टू गो प्ले देयर. शाम को लौट के हम लोग घर पे वेट कर रहे थे कि डैड कब लौट के आएंगे. और आई एम वेरी क्लोज टू माई डैड एंड ही यूज्ड टू ट्रीट मी लाइक अ बडी ऑलवेज. तो उछल कूद. तो मुझे आज भी याद है वो वापस लौट के आए थे और ढेर सारे लोग थे उनके साथ एंड दे वर सपोर्टिंग हिम. सो आई वेंट टू जंप एंड गिव हिम अ हग एंड ही पुश्ड मी अवे बिकॉज ही आल्सो न्यू ही वाज हर्ट इन द स्टमक. आई डिडंट. तो मैं रूठ के बैठ गया रात भर की. बट आई स्टिल रिमेंबर दैट नाइट vividly, but I don't really remember emotionally too much after that. I just remember कि हम लोग जब भी हॉस्पिटल जाते थे to meet him, Ma and Pa had made it like it was a game.
Okay. But you weren't aware at that time कि he was
We didn't.
virtually-
I wasn't aware of how serious it was. देखिए, कोई अगर अब अस्पताल 2-3 महीने में से है तो you understand that there's something wrong. But whenever I went, जब वो ICU में थे, we used to go to, you know, as a kid, you're more excited that you're getting to wear a mask and, you know, हम लोग डॉक्टर खेल रहे हैं. जब वो कमरे में थे and we used to go during visiting hours to meet him, he had all these drips and all that and he said, look, I've got kites. So we were like, wow, look at these kites. लेकिन हमें खेलने क्यों नहीं दे रहे हैं kites के साथ? You know, उन दिनों to go beyond Mahim
was a big thing.
from Juhu was a very big thing. To see Haji Ali was like, wow, there's this thing in the middle of the water. And just before Haji Ali, when you used to pass all those buildings where all the offices were, and I still remember, and can you imagine, coincidentally, they became family. I still remember escorts used to have an office.
yeah.
और उनके ट्रैक्टर्स बिल्डिंग के अंदर होते थे, तो हमने कभी एक ट्रैक्टर बिल्डिंग के अंदर नहीं देखा था. So it was a big deal to, you know, to go to South Mumbai. और फिर ब्रीच कैंडी जाना, and you know the view, and it was I think credit to my mom. She
held you all together.
She never, like, I don't remember seeing my mother cry. I don't remember my mother looking in a bad mood or kuch aisa nahi. She tried to normalize it as much. She didn't make it a traumatic experience at all. I can only imagine today un pe kya beet rahi thi. It must be terribly difficult for dad, of course, but he's physically just dealing with it. But for his wife to be holding the family together must have been an amazingly difficult task. And Ma, hum log ye bhul jate, she wasn't that old. Ma was this 82, she would have been 34, 35.
In her 30s, mid-30s.
Yeah, mid-30s. And 2 young children. And so yeah, full credit to her. So I don't remember it being a very traumatic time that way, but that is because my parents never allowed it. हमें ये एहसास कभी नहीं होने दिया कि कुछ गड़बड़ है.
Subsequently also, dad had challenges in his life. जैसे कि politics में उतरे वो. Then the Bofors
Yeah.
case came up.
Yeah.
He resigned from there. So I know he went through a bad time.
Yeah.
He told me personally कि दादाजी asked him,
Yeah.
You used to call him Babuji एक बार पूछे मुझे. When I asked him when he was doing Pink, so I asked him, I said, Mr. Bachchan, have you ever appeared in court personally? तो उसका कभी एक्सपीरियंस नहीं था कोर्ट का, पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस. He said, एक बार गया था, I had gone to London, but before I entered the courtroom only they told me that the case is over. So these things had come up at that point of time, and he was very, you know, he was disturbed. Bofors के साथ. But you all also, the family also went through it. His getting into politics, getting out of politics, shifting to Delhi, the Bofors thing. Was that, did it?
I was already in
down.
boarding school.
But you were aware of what was happening.
My family has always been very open with us. When he decided to leave politics, he sat me and my sister down and said, this is what I'm thinking. This place is not for me. Mujhe nahi karna hai. I'm an actor. I have to get back to basics. And that's what he did. But apart from that, I wasn't really privy to what was going on.
Okay.
Yeah. I was just at that point, like 10, 11 years old. I didn't really. I was more interested in what's going on in school.
You were a little older when the ABCL
Yes.
trouble started. Is it true? ये सच बात है कि आपने बॉस्टन यूनिवर्सिटी छोड़ के वापस आ गए to?
इसको इतना ग्लैमराइज भी नहीं करना चाहिए.
But is it true?
Yes.
You were there as
Yes,
an
but I
emotional
think
crutch.
that's my duty as a son. उन्होंने मुझसे सवाल पूछा कि तुम सब छोड़ छाड़ के वापस आ रहे हो, लेकिन करोगे क्या? How can you help? And I said, I can't. But at least you know that your son is standing behind you or beside you. And I came back for emotional and moral support. I felt as a son I needed to be beside my father.
I know, I was there with you at that point of time. Like,
Life teaches you a lot.
it does.
And whether you like it or not, it's going to give you experiences that prepare you for your future. And
life doesn't teach you.
And I feel that at that point you might not be aware, but God in his own unique way is preparing you for what he has in store for you.
And if life doesn't teach you, as he's been teaching a lot of people, Amitabh Bachchan does. He's full of life lessons.
मैं आपको बताऊं, Mark, he's never sat me down and given me life lessons.
कभी नहीं.
कभी नहीं.
कभी एक्टिंग टिप्स दिए? पहले बार आप फ्रेम में थे साथ में.
And what I realized, एक बार मैंने इसके बारे में सोचा था कि I'm not some kid anymore. जैसे आपने कहा 25 साल से मैं, and I realized that the greatest teaching he could have given me was to lead by example. And he's just been the world's greatest example. The greatest example in his dedication, his discipline, his loyalty, his honor, sense of honor and sense of duty towards anything that he does. And I think you can attest for that as a friend of his.
Very much.
And that's the greatest life lesson. Just to have the privilege of living under the same roof as somebody like this and seeing their conduct every day is the greatest life lesson. I don't need him to sit me down and talk to me about stuff.
Okay. Both your grandfathers, Dadaji or Nanaji,
Were writers.
were writers and poets.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And Dadaji, of course, I've met many times, but not your Nanaji. Have you picked up any Bengali from them?
No.
Do you speak Bengali at all?
No.
Not at all.
No.
Your dad
My
also
dad
doesn't.
gets very
Lekin
upset.
wo
No, my
dad-
dad speaks fluent Bengali.
He says he does not.
He says it, but he understands and speaks fluent Bengali. आप उन्हें सुजीत सरकार या शुजोई के साथ देखिए, वो बंगाली में ही बात करेंगे.
हाँ.
Yeah. कलकत्ता चले और बंगाली में बात करेंगे. He picked up Bengali when he lived in Calcutta for.
I know he studied also.
No, he didn't study. He worked in Kolkata.
Huh.
He finished.
Shipping as a-
yes, he was a shipping broker, and after he finished his university in Kirorimal College, he did sciences. Then he moved to Kolkata for a job as a shipping broker, and I think for 5 years he was there. So he picked up Bengali then.
He's a pure vegetarian today.
जी.
Dad. आपको पता है कि when he was working for the shipping company, he had to board the ship. वो stocks examine करते थे वहाँ पे उनके, and he has tasted everything. He's told me this, including whale.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that.
He stated if he was a non-vegetarian at that time. He had to क्योंकि उसका job था. He stated everything, and then he stopped. This is just an aside I want.
That's
to take this.
another sense of his discipline, right?
So you never learned any Bengali at all from them.
जी नहीं.
Okay. You're turning 50 in 3 months from now. That's another milestone.
Is it anymore? I don't know. I remember my father turning 50 was a huge deal. I don't think it's a big deal anymore.
Shweta and
जो
you
पीढ़ी
organized
जो है
the
वो
party.
advance हो गया है.
Remember?
Yes,
Shweta and you
I
organized
do.
the party 50
Yes,
years
at the Taj Hotel, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But I think it's all moved. I think, 60 is the new 50 and so on and so forth.
That's because we've got 3 big stars who are celebrating. 50
No,
this-
no, I don't feel that. I mean, I remember when I turned 40, I didn't feel like, oh my God, my life is coming to an end. I never went through midlife crisis. I think the generations has become younger in thought and in mind, and I truly believe that age is just a number. It's how you feel.
So there's no reflection. Okay, I've turned 50. If I were to ask you, would you have done things differently?
I don't look back, Mark. I don't
Really?
like to look back. I think it's a futile exercise, and there's so much more to do up ahead, and it's better to look ahead than to look back.
Okay. Now I'm going to talk about films personally. What was the defining moment when आपने सोचा कि मुझे भी एक्टर बननी है, डैडी जैसा, मम्मी जैसा?
I don't remember a defining moment, लेकिन जब से होश संभाला है, देखिए वैसे घर का जो माहौल था was creative. दादाजी, नाना, whenever he came to visit from Bhopal, my parents, जो उनके मित्र थे, they were all part of the film industry. मेरे जो मित्र थे, they were all, from film families. We all went to school together. हम
Hrithik was there.
yes, we're all from the same neighborhood.
I think John also.
No, John was in
Scottish,
but he was senior to me. He was in Hrithik's class.
Okay.
Hrithik and John were senior to me. Adi Uday was senior to me.
But
I
Hrithik
was the
and you were
younger of the.
family.
Tushar was in class with me. Tushar and I were in the same class.
Okay.
And so ये सब हमारे दोस्त थे. So we were in that. So I think this is what you just grew up. I grew up on film sets, loving it, admiring it, enjoying it. And I can't remember a particular moment जब मैंने कहा कि भैया ये. It was just, I think, always part of me.
Okay. That point of time, this terrible word, Nepo kid, nepotism, वो नहीं थे तभी. But were you ever under pressure? Okay, you're Amitabh Bachchan's son. Did that give you confidence, or that instilled a kind of, मुझे I have to live up to a reputation?
Confidence was never a part of it. It was always a sense of responsibility.
Responsibility.
And not just for my father, but for my grandfather. My grandfather gave me my surname and my first name as well.
Yeah, I know
Named
that.
me.
Yeah.
और बचपन से I've always been very, very conscious of being and belonging to the family that I do. And I never want to do anything to undermine that or to degrade that or to bring shame to it. So my sense of responsibility towards my family is far more than what anybody else thinks. और इससे पहले कि आप कुछ बोले मैं तो already सोच चुका हूँ उसके बारे में.
How did you get refugee? Did JP Datta approach
जी
you? He approached.
JP साहब saw me at the Filmfare Awards. मैं डैड के साथ Filmfare Awards के लिए गया था. I was at that point looking to become an actor. और मेरे लंबे बाल थे और दाढ़ी थी और एक शेरवानी में गया था, which was actually the शेरवानी that I wore for my sister's wedding. And JP Saab was winning for Border. He had made Border. Or at that point, he was toying with the idea of making a film called Aakhri Mughal. And he told me कि when he won his award and he was walking down the stairs, मैं सामने बैठा था डैड के साथ, and he saw me in लंबे बाल, दाढ़ी, शेरवानी में, so he felt I looked the part. So that's how he approached me for आखिरी मोड़. वो पिक्चर कभी बनी नहीं, but instead of that he made Refugee.
What was family के reaction के थे when you went home and told dad or mom कि मुझे एक ऑफर आ गया है जेपी दत्ता और मुझे भी
Dad told me क्योंकि जेपी साहब इज़ वेरी ट्रेडिशनल, तो वो सबसे पहले आके डैड से मिले कि देखिए मैं एक पिक्चर बना रहा हूँ, मैं चाहता हूँ कि अभिषेक उसमें काम करे एंड आई वांट टू कम एंड यू नो सीक योर परमिशन. और डैड ने मुझे फ़ोन किया कि जेपी साहब आए, आके मिलो. सो आई रिमेंबर आई वेंट टू द ऑफिस एंड दोनों साथ में बैठे थे. दे people don't know, they had actually started a film together and that got shelved unfortunately. So he knew JP Saab and he said JP Saab is here, he wants to talk to you. And then JP Saab said कि मैं ये एक फिल्म मैंने सोचा इसके बारे में, चाहता हूँ कि आप उसमें काम करें. And that's how it happened.
आपको उसका प्रीमियर शो याद है लिबर्टी सिनेमा में? आई हैड कम देयर एंड आई मेट डैड इंटरवल में.
Yeah.
और डैड से मैं पूछा मिस्टर बच्चन how are you feeling? He's saying don't ask me anything now but look at Abhishek. और आप तो सब roaming around like
Yeah.
ये आपका 25वां फिल्म है. You were so confident, you were so happy.
It was all an act.
It was all an act.
You have to put on this, actors have to put on this face. People forget, when Refugee released, I was a 24-year-old kid. I had no idea what I was in for. और उस वक्त खुशी इस बात की थी कि पिक्चर मिल गई आपको. और मुझे आज भी याद है, मैं जब लिबर्टी पहुंचा था और जूहू से हम लोग जब निकले थे, सिकंदर मेरे दोस्त जो है मेरे साथ गाड़ी में थे. डैड वाज इन हिज ही यूज्ड टू हैव दैट बस इफ यू रिमेंबर.
बस यस.
वो लोग सामने थे और ऑल द मंदिर्स दैट माय दादी यूज्ड टू टेक मी टू एज अ किड, आई स्टॉप्ड ऑन द वे. हमारे घर के बगल में हनुमान जी का मंदिर है, वहाँ सिद्धि विनायक, ऑल दिस आई जस्ट स्टॉप्ड, माथा टेक के आई वेंट. एंड जब हम लोग वहाँ पहुँचे, सबसे पहले I met Yash uncle at the door, the great Yash Chopra, who I was born in front of. And he was so happy, he was so proud. मैंने उनके पैर छू, उनका आशीर्वाद लिया. उन्होंने मुझे गले लगा के कुछ बोला and I'll never forget that.
What?
He said, your father has brought you till this doorstep. The minute you leave me and walk in, it's all you. Tomorrow, if your film is not good, it doesn't matter whose son you are.
It's on you.
So work hard, it's on you. मैं सुन हो गया उसके बाद. और एन एक्टर, हम लोग बस यही सोचे कि इनको पिक्चर अच्छी नहीं लगी, ये मेरे साथ फेक हो रहा है, नहीं हो रहा, क्या है. पर एट दैट पॉइंट एवरीबडी इज इन दैट मूड, तो आप वो मूड नहीं ख़राब करना चाहते. पर अंदर से हालत ख़राब थी कि भैया क्या होने वाला है, कैसे होगा, काम अच्छा किया है, नहीं किया है, लोगों को अच्छा लगेगा, नहीं लगेगा, मेरे माता पिता क्या बोलेंगे, लोग मेरे बारे में क्या बोलेंगे मेरे माता पिता के प्रति कि ये बच्चन का बेटा इसने ऐसा काम किया है. सो यू थिंक वी पुट ऑन, ये कवच सी है हमारी, तो हम लोग वो लगा देते हैं. बट एक्चुअली वी, जैसे हम लोग पहले भी बात कर रहे थे मार्क, हम लोग कभी कभार भूल जाते हैं कि एक्टर भी इंसान लोग हैं. And in fact, we're far more sensitive than the average person because that's what we deal in every day. We deal in
Emotions every day.
and we take everything very personally. We're hypersensitive and we need to be able to do what we do. So you must think that although yes, we are public property and this is what you signed up for, but sometimes there should be just a slight consideration कि यार they also feel. You know, ये भी किसी के बच्चे हैं, किसी के भाई हैं, किसी के पति हैं, किसी के पिता हैं. I always think that before passing any comment on
Any judgment.
any film. Yeah.
Okay. आपके पिता, the start of his career, he got labeled as the angry young man.
जी.
काफ़ी फिल्म्स के लिए आपने काफ़ी जॉनर्स, 25 साल में आपने काफ़ी जॉनर्स में काम किए. You've done action, a lot of comedy, romance, and now you are playing a villain. This is the first time you're playing a full-blown villain. And Ravan, you were, I won't call that a villain. Ravan, it was a grey character.
Mark, मुझे क्या लगता है ना, firstly, I'm contractually bound so I can't discuss these things. But I think those lines have blurred. अगर आप आज भी देखें, क्योंकि आप फिल्म फेयर के बारे में बात कर रहे थे, there's no more best villain, best comedian.
But you won best comedian also.
वो सब, oh, have I?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. तो ये सब निकल गया है. I think people are seeing people as actors. और हम लोग किरदार देखते हैं. कैरेक्टर क्या है, किरदार क्या है, और इसकी महत्व क्या है कहानी में. वो दिन गए कि भैया मेरे कितने सीन हैं, अच्छा एक्शन सीक्वेंस है, मैं कितने पंच मारूंगा, वो दिन गए. I think actors have changed, have evolved. Today it's about, is this something that I want to do? For me at least, I don't want to generalize and talk about everybody, लेकिन मेरे लिए it's what is inspiring me at that point of time. And that, you know, somewhere, Mark, throughout my career has always been a deciding factor. What do I feel like saying? What do I feel like doing? जब मैं कोई कहानी सुनूं, has it inspired me? Is this something I want to see? Is this something I want to be a part of? It just cannot be a commercial decision. That is immensely important. But the genesis, the crux of it has to be creative. And I've always chosen my work accordingly.
Is there any part of your craft that you feel has not been fully explored and which you kind of regret?
No.
You're very happy with the trajectory of
एक
your
और
film?
चीज़ हम लोग भूल जाते हैं, ये मेरे हाथ में नहीं है.
हाँ.
ये हमारे जो निर्देशक हैं उनके हाथों में है. सिनेमा इज़ अ डायरेक्टर्स मीडियम, थिएटर इज़ एन एक्टर्स मीडियम. आप थिएटर के डायरेक्टर हैं, हम लोग 6 महीने रिहर्सल करेंगे, लेकिन एक बार वो पर्दा उठ गया, द ऑडियंस एंड एवरीथिंग इज इन द एक्टर्स कंट्रोल. वो जो चाहे कर सकते हैं. आप कुछ नहीं, आप कट करके वन मोर नहीं बोल सकते. सिनेमा इज द ऑपोजिट, इट इज़ कम्प्लीटली अ डायरेक्टर्स मीडियम. तो वो तय करेंगे क्या सही है क्या गलत. सो it's their choice, so I can't pass judgment on somebody's choice.
Okay. The very start of your career, पहले 5 साल में आपने इतने काम किए, जैसे कि आपके पिता धर्म जी, शत्रु जी, जीतू जी, all of them, they've done many films in a year. 2005 you did 9 films.
What?
9 films.
Released? No.
Yes. Wow. 9 films. 2005. 2006 you did 5. 2004 7. You were very, very busy. And I don't know.
Because the attitude was काम मिल रहा है, ले लो भैया, कल पता नहीं क्या होगा.
लेकिन इस सब चीज़ के बीच में आपने 17 स्पेशल अपीयरेंसेस जो कैमियो किए थे, गेस्ट अपीयरेंसेस भी किए. 17.
मैं दोस्तों के लिए बहुत काम करता हूँ, खास करके यशराज के लिए.
You don't say no of someone.
क्योंकि मुझे याद है आदि ने मुझसे कहा कि एक छोटा सा गेस्ट अपीयरेंस है, पिक्चर है हम तुम.
Yes.
क्या तुम कर लोगे? I said of course. आप पूछे, आदि इज़ लाइक एन एल्डर ब्रदर टू मी. मैंने कहा हाँ कर लेंगे. तो मैंने एक छोटा सा रोल कर लिया उसमें, पिक्चर चल गई. तो उसके बाद आदि ने बोला ये तुम मेरे लकी चार्म हो, तो मैं हर पिक्चर में तुम्हें लूँगा. तो उसके बाद जब भी एक भी शॉट हो कैमियो, हम लोग इन दोज डेज देयर वाज़न्ट सो मच एट स्टेक ऑल्सो, नो मार्क. यू डिड फॉर फ्रेंड्स. आई ऑल्सो आई थिंक दैट्स ऑल्सो नाइस टू डू. हर चीज़ नाप तोल के नहीं किया जा सकता है.
But there's one
कुछ
cameo-
चीज़ें होती हैं जो आप भावुक होके कर लेते हो, या आप इमोशनली कर लेते हो, या आप किसी इमोशनल वजह से करते हो. दोस्ती यारी के लिए भी करना चाहिए.
Done. I accept, I understand. But there was one cameo that I don't know people are aware of या किसी ने देखा नहीं. कभी खुशी कभी गम.
वो कट गया था.
कट गया.
या मुझे याद है, मैं एक्चुअली उसके पीछे भी एक किस्सा है. हम लोग कुछ ना कहो की शूटिंग कर रहे थे.
Yes.
इज अ फिल्म विद ऐश्वर्या एंड माई सेल्फ. रोहन सिप्पी जो मेरे स्कूल के फ्रेंड हैं, उनकी पहली पिक्चर थी. और आई डोंट नो इफ यू नो, महबूब स्टूडियोज में आग लग गई थी 10 साल पहले. दैट वाज आवर सेट.
Okay.
तो मुझे याद है, मैं स्टूडियो पहुंच रहा था और रोहन ने बोला कि अच्छा जल्दी आओ. तो मैं जैसे अंदर गया, मैंने देखा सब फायर इंजन, आग लगी हुई है. तो हमारे सेट देयर वाज अ शॉर्ट सर्किट एंड द सेट कॉट फायर. और हम दोनों महबूब स्टूडियोज़ की कैंटीन में बैठ के मिसल पाव खा रहे थे. बोले अभी क्या करें यार, अपना 15 दिन का शेड्यूल था, अभी वी हैव टू कैंसिल. ठीक है, तो हम लोग घर चले गए. मॉम एंड डैड वर इन लंदन फॉर करंट शूट ऑफ कभी खुशी कभी गम. तो उन्होंने कहा तुम यहाँ क्यों नहीं आ जाते, क्योंकि मेरी बहन जो थी, शी वॉज ऑल्सो देयर विद हर किड्स एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम ऑन अ हॉलीडे. मैंने कहा चलो फैमिली हॉलीडे हो जाएगा. तो मैं चला गया, उनके कमरे में सोता था मैं. तो एक दिन करण ने कहा कि हम लोग कहीं बिस्टर विलेज में शूटिंग कर रहे थे, कि तुम एक वॉक ऑन कर लो. तो मैं ऐसे ही बगल में बैठा था, तो मैं वॉक ऑन करके एक डायलॉग बोल के निकल गया. That you did
Was
that.
just impromptu, huh?
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you this now. Your very, very first picture with Aishwarya. At that,
Aya Ashur Prem Ke.
yeah.
Yeah.
So at that point of time, she was already an established star.
Yeah.
हाँ 1999 में उन्होंने बेस्ट एक्ट्रेस अवार्ड भी ली थी.
Okay.
And she also had Tal, which was a very big
Right.
movie.
Yes.
You were coming in a year later,
Right.
and then you were acting with her.
Right.
What was your emotion? Was it? I know subsequently that
मैं
you
उन्हें
love
मैंने
stories.
मैंने उन्हें उससे पहले भी मिला था. When I was doing production, I was on a location recce in Switzerland for a movie that my father was going to act to called Mrityu Datta. और मुझे भेजा गया था to do a location recce and she was shooting और प्यार हो गया with Bobby. Bobby मेरे दोस्त थे. तो एक शाम Bobby मुझसे उन्होंने कहा कि तुम आके डिनर क्यों नहीं खाते? पहली बार मैं ऐश्वर्या से तब मिला था. So I knew her. We were acquaintances. एंड देन वी स्टार्टेड वर्किंग. लेकिन उन्होंने मुझे कभी ये एहसास नहीं दिलाया कि भैया तुम न्यू कमर हो, मैं एक बड़ी एक्ट्रेस हूँ. शी इज़ अ वेरी वेरी थॉरो प्रोफेशनल एंड शी डजंट थिंक अबाउट ऑल दीज थिंग्स. शी इज ओनली
But did you think when पहली बार you were on the same team
not
with
really,
nothing?
not really, Mark. At that point, you're worried about your work. What I realized during my first schedule of Refugee, that if you start paying attention to all the other noise, you'll never be able to do your work. Anything can pick up my attention. Actors are sponges. We keep listening.
You're aware about that.
You have to be aware, but you
The
can't-
peripheral vision.
But you can't allow that to affect what you're doing. So at that point in time, right now, my only concentration is, can I be present in this moment with you, with me? And that's it. You have to cut out the rest of it. So you very early in your career learn that you don't pay attention to all this. At the end of the day, अंत में क्या होने वाला है, Mark? अंत में जो कैमरे में कैप्चर होगा, that is important.
it.
Dad had always said, याद रखना फिल्म में सबटाइटल नहीं होता कि प्लीज एक्सक्यूज हिज बैड परफॉर्मेंस, ही वाज हैविंग अ बैड डे. और ऑडियंस बोले अरे हाँ बेचारा. नो, what gets captured is it. So that's the most important. Concentrate on that.
More than celebrating success, you faced a lot of failure also. A lot of your films didn't do well. They were not commercial successes. तो ये failures जो कहते हैं, flops कहते हैं, जो कुछ, आपने क्या सीखा उससे?
बहुत कुछ, सब कुछ.
Like what?
Never give up. The way I look at it today, Mark, and I'm not trying to be brash or pompous, I know for a fact the amount of films that I've been replaced from because I did not bring anything commercially viable to the table. There have been several films that you've been replaced after shooting, just before the shoot, at the shoot, when you reach for the first day and you see that they're shooting with somebody else and nobody's even had the courtesy to tell you you're not in the film anymore. I've seen all that.
You've seen-
It's no big deal. Yeah. It's no big deal. I don't take it personally. That's business. You should know where you stand. More importantly, you should believe in your capability. If you do that, you'll keep improving. One. Two, people will only give you a second chance if they see the same in you. अगर लोगों को लगे कि भैया इसका कुछ नहीं होने वाला है, it doesn't matter who you are, you're not going to get a call. You know it, I know it. Whatever the narrative is today, I respect it, and you have to appreciate somebody else's point of view. But the point is, if a producer or a director does not see something worthy in you, they're not going to give you a job.
That's true.
That's the bottom line.
You produced Pa.
जी, मेरी पहली फिल्म थी as a producer.
Yeah. That was phenomenal.
Thank you.
Because you were playing your Pa's Pa in that.
Yes.
और Pa को national award भी मिल गया at that time. How difficult was it to be a producer in your own movie?
Oh, I didn't enjoy it.
You didn't enjoy it at all. You were worried
I
about
enjoyed
budgets.
I enjoyed the pre-production,
But then you were a
budgeting,
leadership.
setting up all stuff. But the actor and the producer were always in conflict. As an actor, you want one more take. अरे एक और कर लेते हैं. As a producer, नहीं कम करो. So I'm not. I don't think I'm a very good producer. I enjoyed putting a project together. I love budgeting and all that. लेकिन उसके बावजूद मुझे अच्छा
But this
लगता है.
Pa taught you anything about leadership?
जी नहीं, उसमें नहीं, क्योंकि उसमें बाल्की और बाल्की थे. Balki was the helm of everything, and if it wasn't for Balki, I don't think that film would have been made, and I owe it entirely to him.
Okay. Is it a fact or a myth that when an actor gets married, he loses a fan following?
It's a myth.
It's a myth.
Yeah,
And an actress?
it's a myth.
Absolutely.
My wife has proved it wrong.
Marriage?
We're happily married. It's our 18th year, and I haven't seen that fan following deplete at all.
Okay.
I think it's something which the media uses very conveniently, or the industry uses very conveniently to try and justify something which is incorrect.
Not correct.
I think there have been several, and I mean the first example that comes to mind is obviously Aishwarya, but there have been so many. Look at Hema ji, the first ever female superstar. She
And
did some
still
of
going
the biggest hits after marriage.
Yes.
So no, it's a complete
not
fallacy. Bilkul.
So marriage has not changed you in any way.
Of course it
Professionally.
does.
Professionally.
Of course it does.
How?
Of course it does. जब आपके गोल्स चेंज हो जाते हैं, आपके कारण चेंज हो जाते हैं, your choices will change. Today I'm a father. I feel a certain responsibility to my entire family, so I will choose accordingly. I think life changes you. Time, age, circumstance, everything changes you, as it should. You can't say, I don't think an actor can be an island and just be narcissistic and a megalomaniac about everything.
Okay.
I think that's where the rot will start. If you think you're the greatest, you'll never want to improve, and you'll stop improving. You'll become complacent because no matter what I do, it's going to work. No. Situations in life will change, and your compulsions will change with that. And that's important.
Have you ever been caught in the situation when accepting a film कि मैं अपनी फैमिली की जो लेगेसी है, I honor the legacy, or do I honor my identity as an actor?
No.
Trapped between that.
No.
Never felt anyway
No.
like that.
My identity as an actor is completely linked with my responsibility to my family. I don't see them as two different things.
Is there anything that you are reading right now or watching so as to think in terms of how I should evolve? कि मैं मेरे acting को take it to the next level, or life itself. Are you into that kind of thing?
Every actor is, every creative person is. You learn from life. Life teaches you. There's far more imagination in life than in your own dreams.
Okay.
So just be open to it, receive it. And like I said, actors have to be sponges. You have to notice everything. And you learn from that. So yes, absolutely.
You're very, very interested in sports
Yes.
right now. And
Always been.
you're an owner
Yes.
of a kabaddi team
Yes.
and also a football team.
And tennis cricket.
Tennis cricket team also. You have kind of developed the Jaipur Pink Panthers and also the Chennaiyin FC. You've made them winners. They won
Yeah.
league tier championships. Is it more difficult to handle athletes than actors?
No.
Easier?
I don't know about easier, but it's simpler.
How?
You understand what I'm saying? Athletes are very goal driven. This is the match, you have to win. You have to play like this and win. They're building blocks. There are too many moving parts and variables in films. And at the end of the day, the end result is not decided by me as a player or my opponent. It's decided by a third person, which is the audience in films. So for an athlete, you have to train, you have to eat right, you have to rest, you have to recover, you have to work on your abilities, go out there, follow what the coach says and win.
Do you kind of get involved in the inspire karte ho team?
Absolutely.
Do you inspire them? How?
That's the only way I know how to work. I'm a very hands-on person no matter what I do. That's the way I like to work.
We were talking about sports. What does sports give you that cinema does not?
It's a different high. Like I said, I used to play a lot of
Those who are
sports.
not personally...
Yeah, I used to play a lot of sports when I was a kid. So I'm somewhere, there's the sportsman within you which lives vicariously. But I've always said that sports बहुत ही ज़रूरी है क्योंकि वो आपको बहुत कुछ सिखा सकती है जीवन के बारे में. ख़ास करके मैंने हमेशा कहा है कि हमारे स्कूल्स में भी we should get marks for sports. Because
PT सब्जेक्ट तो होता है ना?
it's a life, हमारे टाइम में नहीं होता था ना.
Oh.
It's a life lesson. How to never give up, how to work within a framework, how to work with other people and teamwork, how to face adversity, when to attack, when to defend, when to concede, sportsman spirit, the grace to go congratulate somebody that has beaten you. Because that was what they needed to do on the pitch. That doesn't mean you have to take it off the pitch. there's so many lessons that sports can teach. And yeah, I get very involved. I take it all very personally. Hate losing.
You also are part of the European T20 Premier League.
जी.
Tennis. Okay?
No,
Tennis ball, na?
no.
Phil?
That's a proper T20 European league.
So you mentioned tennis ball. What is that?
The ISPL is the Indian Street Premier League.
Ah, that yes. I was
And it's going to be starting in its third season. ETPL is something that
Ireland,
means
Scotland and Netherlands.
Netherlands, yes. So we have invested and started a league which is going to start next year, which is going to be Europe's first proper T20 league. It starts with 3 countries and it's ICC approved. Ireland, Netherlands and Scotland, which are all test playing nations. And there's 6 teams, 2 from Ireland, 2 from the Netherlands and 2 from Scotland. And the idea is in the next 5 to 10 seasons to expand it to different countries in Europe. So they have an IPL style T20 league, professionally run professional T20 league of their own in Europe, which there isn't one right now.
You've always been cricket crazy. मुझे याद है, I used to come to your house and you were playing cricket always with Sikandar. नीचे, between the cars,
जी, driveway में.
driveway में.
वो तो हर बच्चा करता है. See goes to prove how long he's known me.
Okay. If
We still do, by the way.
Yeah, you still play.
Sikku and I still play in the driveway.
Okay. IPL teams 10 है.
जी.
There is talks कि 12 होने वाले हैं. If that comes up, will you bid for an IPL?
I don't know. I didn't want to get involved in the IPL originally because I felt there's nothing I can do to contribute. जब कबड्डी and football जब मेरे पास, I felt I could contribute something with Indian Street Premier League. I felt I could contribute, but that was me also testing waters with cricket. ETPL, I feel I can make a big difference in Europe and start a new ecosystem, hopefully. Hopefully. My biggest problem about, I'd love to be involved in IPL. I love the IPL. My biggest problem is I'm a huge Mumbai Indians fan. So I don't know how I'll deal with that. So I'll get stuck in that. Yeah, I'm a huge Mumbai Indians fan. I'm big on supporting the teams that I support. See Boston Red Sox. When I was studying in Boston, my sister and I used to live right behind Fenway Park, which is where the Red Sox played baseball. So yeah, I'll find it difficult. I mean, I think it's a wonderful opportunity. It's great business. It's very exciting. But I don't know how I'll wrap my head around owning a team that has to play against the Mumbai Indians.
And that's tricky. Okay. You have just, these are a couple of questions that are right now. They are a little controversial, but I will address them and you see how you can take them. You set the ball rolling for the film industry by going to Delhi High Court against YouTube and Google.
Yes.
For these AI-inspired, they were making
No.
deep...
No. Aishwarya and I moved court about 3 to 4 years ago to protect our daughter.
That was first.
Because,
The media was using pictures of her.
see, Mark, the internet can be a very tricky place. And where previously people never responded because we were taught there's dignity in silence. There are certain things that are off limits as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Being personal with my family is completely off limits as far as I'm concerned. And if I have the ability, I will fight tooth and nail to protect that. There was some rather nasty, unnecessary, false things being done on the internet vis-a-vis my daughter. So we moved court under the advice of the platforms because their policies didn't allow them unless they got a court order. And the Honorable Court was very generous in seeing the validity of what we were requesting. She was a minor. And we won that case, so it protected her rights.
Right.
That then led to me thinking that the next person whose rights, digital and appearance rights I'd like to protect would be my father's. And we did that about 2 years ago and won that, and that was a landmark judgment. After which a lot of celebrities have started doing that, and it's just to ensure that people cannot misuse your likeness or your being
Or your voice.
or my voice or anybody's voice wrongfully. The lines are getting blurred today. Even if you see with AI coming in, anything can happen. And these are steps which I think are necessary in today's day and age. And I would urge all public figures to seriously consider it.
Are public figures responsible to proactively address rumors that keep coming in the press?
No,
You're not.
no.
So when do you decide when to
When I
speak?
feel like it.
Huh.
It's what I feel like doing when I feel like doing it. I've never done anything wrong, so I don't see why I need to go around clarifying stuff. There's no need for that. If there's something which I feel has gone out of hand, like if you're going to be talking about my family wrongly, I'm going to correct you. If you are a journalist or an editor who's going to falsely accuse me of purchasing an award, I'm going to set you straight and tell you, no, sir, these are the facts. And if you don't believe me, let's sit down, let's debate it on one condition. If you realize after that debate that you were wrong, then you publicly state that because you publicly accused me. So that's all. I mean, I'm very clear about that. And I think it's I don't see anything wrong in that. I think that's just the correct thing to do.
How do you teach Aradhya to shut out the noise?
I don't.
Is she aware?
I hope not. But she's a very mature girl. She's a wonderful girl, and her mother has done a wonderful job of. I don't think she's aware, but I don't think that's part of her priority too. She doesn't have a phone.
She doesn't have a phone?
No, Aradhya.
She's 14.
She's 14, yeah. She doesn't have a phone.
But she must be going on the air.
If her friends want to get in touch with her, they have to call her mother's phone. And that's something that we decided a long time ago. And
But she has access to the net?
yeah, but I think these are things that interest her. She's more interested in doing her homework and researching, and she loves school, so she's into that.
Truly, if आज के तारीख पे, if she were to go on Google and just put आपके नाम या उनके मम्मी के नाम,
I don't think she'd do that.
she won't do that.
I don't think so.
Because immediately ये सब rumors
नहीं आते.
Huh? Today,
It all depends on your algorithms, and I don't think that's what interests her. So I don't
it
think.
won't interest her. That's true. That's true.
Yeah. And she won't believe anything that's written. I think her mother has taught her well enough not to believe everything that she reads. And like my parents were with me, we're completely honest with the family. So there's never been an occasion where anybody needs to question anybody.
You're very private as a family. Okay? You have never once...
As you should be.
Should be.
Yeah.
ये बार आते रहते हैं. I don't know why the media rakes up this issue. They're very, very interested in
No, I get it.
discussing your marriage.
Right.
ये divorce के रूफर्स काफ़ी सालों से चलते हैं.
Right.
They get active. I'm talking about today. पता नहीं क्यों ओपरा विनफ्री का वो 2009 का इंटरव्यू आ गया वापस, in which nobody has mentioned that Oprah Winfrey told Aishwarya and you that you all were more popular at that point of time than Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Are you aware?
I mean, I was there.
She told you you are more popular. ये बात किसी के ध्यान में नहीं है, लेकिन the question that Oprah asked Aishwarya about, you know, you all take so long to get married and it's a big thing. How quick is divorce? And Aishwarya said that we don't entertain these thoughts at all.
Right.
इसका stories आज वापस चालू हो गया.
I don't know about these stories. So
You don't feel that you ever need to address this?
No, but I don't know what the story is. I don't feel the need to address it. And as far as, if you're a celebrity, people are going to want to conjecture about everything. And any rubbish that they've written is completely false, not based in any fact whatsoever, malicious and incorrect. And, but now, how much am I? They've been doing this from before we got married also. First, they were deciding when we're getting married. Then once we got married, they're going to decide when we're going to get divorced. These are all rubbish. She knows my truth. I know her truth. We go back to a happy and a healthy family, which is most important. And that's all that matters.
It doesn't affect your mindset at all, or your work, or your creativity.
No.
Not at all.
Because if there was any truth to it, it would. It doesn't.
It doesn't. Mom and dad have been down this road several times. They are veterans of this game.
Yeah.
You know how the media
No,
play.
I think that's one of the benefits of growing up in the film industry and having a wife who's from the film industry. I'm, in all humility and with respect to your fraternity, I think the media tends to get it wrong a lot of the time.
Yes.
And I've been brought up to believe that the media is the conscience of a nation. I've always heard that being said around my house. The media is the conscience of the nation. When I pick up a newspaper, I have to believe what they've written. If you're in today's fast pace, and I understand the pressures they're under, in today's fast pace, we have to be the one to break the news first. If that is going to compromise you ratifying that news, what do you really stand for? And like I said, at the end of the day, you need to think you're talking about another human being.
You made a comment that negative news sells.
No, it does. That
But at what
you
cost?
tell me. I mean, you've been an editor. I know you've had to walk that very tightrope a lot of the times, and we've had this discussion many a time over a nice cigar. And
A single malt.
the way you've had to deal with it. But we tend to forget at the end of the day, you're also talking about a human being. Like I said, to somebody's kid, somebody's child, somebody's father, somebody's husband, somebody's wife, or whatever. There has to be a certain amount of responsibility. So like I said, as far as I'm concerned, say as you will. If you're going to talk about my family, you're going to have to deal with me, because that's off limits. And I will not, and it may be a strong word, and I don't mean to say it arrogantly, I will not tolerate any falsehood, manufactured rubbish about me or my family, vis-a-vis my family. And that's a full stop right there.
One last question. आपने अभी cigar की बात की. You remember cigars and single malts, and soon as
Both of which are stopped,
I
sadly.
know, soon as Aishwarya got pregnant,
Yes.
आपने वो सब बेच दिया मेरे घर पे cigars.
Yes.
याद है आपको?
Yes.
So you don't touch
No.
nothing at all.
No.
Very good. Abhishek, thanks a million for this.
No, thank
It was
you.
very fascinating talking to you.
Thank you.